or summer. Now through September 7th, Lucky Cub Rewards members will be picked every week to win gas or groceries for the whole summer just for saving on gas at Holiday. Shop at Cub, then fuel up at Holiday for your chance to win. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Fan forecast.
Partly sunny, chance of showers today, high of 75.
9 to noon with Paul.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Hi, everybody. Power Trip Morning Show. Zach was set up, but you can see us right now. Hi, Marco. There we are. It's me and Brad. And right over there is Rosie and Parrish. Hi. The sex cam.
Is that what they call it?
That's what they call that one in particular. I don't know why they call it that. That's what they call it. And then over there's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert.
All right.
Wearing golf clothes. Ready to golf? Gonna go hit him?
I'm just going to go to the driving range.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
I hope you get in a traffic accident on the driving range.
Ouch.
No, it's to hit golf.
Oh.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go do that today.
Oh, good.
You ever been hit by a golf cart?
I have.
No, I've not.
Twice in the same round.
What?
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Whose fault was it?
Alcohol involved? Ben Clemmer, absolutely. We were up at, I can't remember the name of it, Mike Weir's course up in the Muskokas in...
Rosie here.
What? What did I miss?
What did I just miss?
This show's dumb.
Yeah.
Mike Weir.
God, it's stupid.
And
man.
anyway, yeah.
God dang it, I talked over it. I'm sorry.
I think we got it.
Oh, man.
I think we got it.
So Benny Clymer ran me over because he had a great shot and he was driving to pick me up and he was watching my shot and he literally ran me right over. And then later on that round, my buddy Johnny Vollen wasn't paying attention and hit me as well, literally twice in one round.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah.
You asked the question.
Yeah. No, it's true.
I think that they were trying to tell you something, I believe.
Yeah.
Have you seen people drive a cart too fast and like fallen out of one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah, that's happened a few times.
Sauce rides motorcycles on the golf course.
So does Perry.
That's my favorite part of it. Actually, once I see the course in Golden Valley now, I can't wait. Hint, Sauce.
What's the play next week?
Yeah, I love those little motorcycles.
I like go-karts. It would be fun just to drive on a golf course for fun. I want to ride one of those motorcycles, but then not play golf.
You can do that.
I'd like
Cruise around with us.
A sweet, muscular lady to carry me around.
My imagination.
Hold on. Like on a baby or like on her back, on her
However she likes
shoulders.
it, whatever. I don't want to hurt her back.
Say you want a sweet, muscly lady to carry you around.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
What's the difference between that and a motorcycle?
I mean, checkmate, I guess. You're right.
Thank you.
Are you still into sweet, muscly ladies?
I like all ladies, buddy. I like them all. I think they're all beautiful.
Let me guess, Sauce. Your country club wouldn't let Chris be carried by a muscly lady.
Oh, no.
Can't wear denim? Can't be carried by a muscly lady?
Yeah, and you know muscly ladies wearing denim.
Yeah.
Right, so she'd get kicked off the course before she even picked you up.
You guys are against muscly ladies.
I mean,
What a bunch of elitists.
I don't think Golden Valley's against muscly ladies.
Sounds like they are.
No, I think
Will they allow Chris to be picked up and carried around by one?
Please.
Over her shoulder.
Yes or no?
I don't even want to play golf. I just want to be wandering around the golf course.
Tommy just texted me.
What do you have to say?
Yeah, but he doesn't work for Golden Valley. He just is into muscly chicks.
He can't give me the thumbs up.
What is that?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, they would allow hockey
sorry,
to
we
be
interrupted
carried.
your text time.
They would allow hockey to be carried by muscly
I don't think they
ladies.
would. I think they would get kicked off the course.
No.
You look down on people like that.
I don't know.
I
why
don't
you're
look
like
down
that,
on my
dude.
guy Hawk.
No,
I love Hogs Day.
being carried by a
love you
muscly
too,
chick would be frowned upon.
Be sweet. I wanted to.
A vivid imagination.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go hang out with my queers.
Okay.
Wow.
Mike Weir.
Paul, your hands
now I
up.
get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Tommy wants to be carried around by a muscly guy.
A muscly guy?
Yeah.
Well, go hang out with Halvey.
Does Tommy need a segment on Friday? Or no? Not yet?
Okay. Soon.
Let's do Fan 5,
I think we
shall
probably
we?
should. Yeah, probably. Good
There's
idea.
sports that Rosie wants to talk about.
I don't know
Rosie
about
loves
that.
sports, man.
Yeah, God, you really do.
I don't know.
Good for you.
Not right now.
It's time for
your health.
Fan 5,
That's right.
brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers. Rosie, have you ever been to Pitbull Stadium?
No, I don't think so. I know you just have the naming rights. I don't know what Pitbull Stadium is.
Florida International's football stadium for the next 5 years will be called Pitbull Stadium because
that?
the artist Pitbull paid for the naming rights. Just $1.2 million a year, Rosie. This sounds like an absolute steal for him. Check this out. He gets the option to add another 5 years, so he could have it for 10 straight years. He gets to use the stadium 10 days a year for whatever the hell he wants, which I assume concerts, which he'll make way more than $1.2 million.
One night.
The vodka company he owns will now be the preferred brand in the stadium, so he's going to be making money off his vodka.
Nice.
And he gets 2 reserved suites for all home football games.
Pretty sweet.
I don't know who wants to go watch Florida International football, but
Isn't
still.
Lionel Messi down there?
Hog's Daddy
I mean, he's
does.
in Miami.
Isn't that the
1.2 is all he had to pay?
$1.2 million per year for the next 5
Be their
years.
stadium, Paris. Now that you
That's
say
what I was
that.
wondering. I
That
didn't
might
know
be
there
it.
was 2 in Florida.
Maybe.
But, I mean, there's 2 hockey teams. Why wouldn't there be
So,
soccer teams?
1 month from today, on September 7th, Florida International hosts Central Michigan at Pitbull Stadium.
Florida
I don't know what it-
International
You know
is
what-
in
what the
Miami.
capacity-
that's a
Yeah.
I got
It's
you.
in Miami, though.
They
FIU.
should change their mascot to the Pitbulls.
Yeah, what are they?
Aren't they like the snake?
That would have
think
cost
they're
a
like
little
the
bit more,
Panthers or something.
but that would be awesome.
Yeah, Panthers. You got it.
Yeah, change it to the
Change it to
Pitbulls.
the Pitbulls, man.
Yeah.
Throw it in as a bony,
Whoa.
right?
Boney will be the name of the mascot.
John Bones?
No, it'll just be a dog bone because they're pit bulls.
Boney's the name of the guy who's carrying Tommy around the
He
golf
wishes.
course.
Bonesaw is ready.
Great.
Pitbull Stadium.
He's a smart dude. I like that guy. He was really nice to us.
He put
Super
on
good guy.
one hell of a show.
Yep.
Not being a huge pitball guy, my God, that was awesome.
Pretty good
Yeah.
guy.
Charles Barkley claiming he's not retiring now. He's going to stay at
What a
TNT through his contract, which, Rosie, he signed a 10-year deal in 2022.
Well, what happened? I mean, he was so dead set on this is it. I'm done. The
Well, he's
NBA
mad
is
they're
leaving.
losing the NBA.
Right, I know that. So who is he still working for?
TNT Sports.
Yeah, but
They
we don't
have-
know
What are they
doing
going
what.
to do?
Yeah.
We
What's
don't
he
know,
going to do?
but they do have the French Open, NASCAR, Big East basketball, the men's NCAA tournament, the college football playoff, and the NHL.
He loves the NHL
Yes, he
playoffs,
does.
and I could see Barkley moving into that. I mean,
Cool.
yeah.
They also have Rizzoli and Isles, Franklin and
God,
Bash,
right.
Turner and
Great
Hooch.
shows.
Paul, your hands up.
Who loves those shows?
Chris.
I
Hockey-
don't just love him. I'm
Yeah. You know what Hawk can't wait for? Happy's Place with Reba on NBC this fall. Right, Hawk? You were talking about
It did
earlier.
show on the TV earlier in the show, and Hawk said, God, it looks good.
it does look good.
Yeah.
Tell me it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah,
There has to
does not
be
look
there has to be a demographic in this country that Reba could crap on a sidewalk and they'd say this is A plus because
100%.
she is untouchable
I'd watch
to a
that.
certain percentage of this population. They just love
Just
her.
out of pure curiosity. Wouldn't you watch that? Reba, what are you doing?
Maybe once.
And by the way, Fox Television, what are you doing? You know what's cool for our friend Missy Peterman,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She hosts that game show Person, Place, or Thing.
and she is on Reba's new show.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's a
We
regular.
gotta
cast
have her
member.
in. She's a game show host
She's the
now.
best, man. Love her. Always been a great supporter of the charities, and it's just the best.
Yeah,
Love
when
her.
she, I don't know how often she's in Minnesota, but when she's back in town, we should have her in.
Her parents are probably listening right now.
I'd love to hear her talk about that one scene in Fargo.
Well, this is a perfect transition.
Bears.
The movie Fargo was a movie that really put the Coen Brothers on the map.
Yeah.
Right, really did.
I agree.
And it put the Minnesota accent on the map. Even though the movie's called Fargo, the movie's based in Minnesota.
Bears.
Right.
And everybody's made fun of us for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Now, Rosie, you were, if I remember right, in that movie.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
What do
Mark?
you don't remember if you were in the movie Fargo? The
No.
AFI has
Oh
it
my
as a
gosh.
top 100 film of all
Rosie,
time.
I
How can you
would
forget such a
remember.
thing?
Yeah, Rosie.
I remember auditioning for another Coen Brothers movie, but I don't remember being in Fargo. I think I would have
Adam
remembered
Arkin
that.
beat you out for that one.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
it's-
still bitter about
It
it.
sounds though like you at least were on set. Maybe they just cut all your scenes, but you were in
I
Fargo.
do recall that.
Yeah, it was. They
Yeah,
called
I
it. In
was-
fact, it was going to be called Fargrosen.
I suppose you have the outtakes from it.
So that was Mrs. Lundegaard on the floor in there.
Yes, I was pretty aggressive with her.
And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper.
I was farting too much.
And those 3 people in Brainerd.
Those little bastards were awful.
And for what?
Pair of panties.
For a little bit of money.
Oh, yeah.
There's more to life than a little money, you know.
Well, that's a woman's viewpoint.
Don't you know that?
Oh, please. You're benefiting from this.
And here you are.
I am going to hurt somebody.
And it's a beautiful day.
I'm fixing to dance.
I just don't understand it.
Okay, good. I'm proud of that. Oh.
Well done, Zacho.
It was lonely in the back of that squad car
Yeah.
with Francis
well
McCormick.
done, Zach.
You know, it really was.
That was the best one, Zacho. Nice job.
That was great.
I'm going to play it one more time because we were laughing. We missed part of it. Here's Fargo before they cut the scenes.
I know.
I don't know what you did wrong, Rosie.
I don't either. I thought I nailed it.
Mark Rosen in Fargo. You're so happy.
So that was Mrs. Lundegaard on the floor in there.
Yes, I was pretty aggressive with her.
And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper.
I was farting too much.
And those 3 people in Brainerd.
Those little bastards were awful.
And for what?
Pair of panties.
For a little bit of money.
Oh, yeah.
There's more to life than a little money, you know.
Well, that's a woman's viewpoint.
Don't you know that?
Oh, please. You're benefiting from this.
And here you are.
I am going to hurt somebody.
And it's a beautiful day.
I'm fixing to dance.
I just don't understand it.
Okay, good. I'm proud of that. Cue the music.
Oh. And then he likes he can hear the music even though he's in the back of the car. You're not supposed to comment on the music.
Yeah, Rose.
So
Well done, Zacho.
You think,
That was Zach. I like that a
Excellent,
lot.
Zach.
Way to go, Zach.
Rosie, you think the idea that there's more to life than a little bit of money is a woman's viewpoint?
I just read the lines they gave me.
Oh,
Yeah, you were great at it, Rose.
Yeah,
bet that
Coen Brothers do not like ad-lib actors.
Ethan and Joel do not like exactly. Just
Oh, you
read
guys are
the
on a
damn
first name
Read the
basis?
script.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was. I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I saw an interview with Woody Harrelson talking about how he and Javier Bardem
Yeah, you did mention
had
that.
a kind of a new vision for the scene where Woody gets taken out in No Country, and they laid it out and they showed the Coen Brothers and like, no, we liked it the way we had it, but thanks though.
Yeah, thanks
and
for the
just
offer.
threw their entire draft out and said, no, we're sticking with the way we wrote it.
Yeah, I don't remember who I heard with an interview saying that too, and they're like, "No, you don't ad-lib with the Coen Brothers. You write it, you read it how it's written because it just always works out. They've
How
got
can
it
you
figured
not
out.
trust 'em?
Yeah,
They know
they've
what
got
they're
it
doing.
figured out. Yep.
So good.
Ask George Clooney. I mean, he loved it.
Are we? What's next for the Coen
I
Brothers?
don't know.
They've been quiet for a while.
They got back together again. I think they've kind of broken off and kind of did their own projects for a while. So I don't know.
Here.
I don't know, but it would be
They're doing
Whatever. I
musical
tell you what, whatever it is, I'm in.
They're doing a musical that Rosie auditioned for.
What?
What's it called?
Ballish to me, but
Oh, Rosie, that's excellent.
ballish to me, but
What is that about, Rosie?
I have no idea what that is.
What? You yelled it.
What happened? I can't really tell if I'm actually saying it or if that's on recording.
Okay, according to Wikipedia, this is 7 years in the rearview mirror, but on February 10th, 2017, it was announced that the Scarface remake script was being written by the Coen Brothers.
Come on.
But that was 7 years ago, and that's
a long time ago.
That hasn't happened, so I don't know if that's still potentially in the works.
We got to have one more in them. Oh, man.
I would love to see kind of where they
another
take
button
that.
bar.
Yeah. That movie is one of those movies that nobody had it on DVD. It was tough to find, so it kind of got this like cult following. Once you watch it a couple times, you're like, this is the acting is really bad.
Which
It's
one?
kind of an overrated movie, Scarface. We loved it in the early 90s and the late 90s. But then you're like,
it was over.
yeah, it's way overrated.
Yeah, well.
And it's 6 hours long.
They've made 4 of my favorite, maybe 40 movies of all time.
What happened?
Yeah, Rosie,
Fargo, Big Lebowski, Oh Brother, and No Country.
Right.
Yeah.
Are all in my top whatever.
I would
Those are all elite.
100% agree.
Burn After Reading's great,
Yeah.
but not quite in that group. I didn't like A Serious Man. True Grit's fantastic.
Yes.
Hail Caesar was terrible.
They did White Girls.
That one
They did
wasn't
White
good.
Girls?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not the movie, just
No,
in general.
No, that's just a comment on their sex lives.
Oh,
the way
wow.
they-
That's kind of
the way
Hey, they
they
like
roll.
what they like. Raising Arizona.
Thanks, Star.
That was terrific.
I loved Raising Arizona.
that was
Oh
one
my!
of their earlier
I
movies,
still
first
get a
movies.
kick out of watching that
Nicolas
one, man.
Cage,
Genius.
So good.
Never
Genius.
saw the Hudsucker Proxy. I heard that was good too.
Nope.
I watched it.
see
It
that
was.
one.
I thought it was about something else.
Yeah.
That's the Tim Robbins movie, right? And Paul
Yeah.
Newman, I think.
Right.
Anyway,
He's dead.
shout out to the Coen Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
The Coen Brothers are listening. We have Melissa Peterman on speed dial, but if you ever want to swing by the Power Trip Morning Show, talk films.
Yeah.
Joel would. Ethan, probably not, for sure.
Why is that?
100%. He's very, very shy, very reserved. I got a chance to MC a program with him at the old Guthrie and introduced the Big Lebowski. And Joel was, much more open. Ethan is kind of like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Come on. But
Mo
I
was
grew up with you, man.
You grew up with him.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're
High school.
genius.
Yeah, they are brilliant.
They did go to St. Louis Park High School, but Joel is 69 years old. Ethan is
Right.
66.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's on their sandwich?
They have to have.
It's a trap.
They have to have.
I don't know if they should.
Yeah, of
I
course.
can't believe that they don't. Oh, come on, they have to.
Right.
If I
It's Juice and it's Lucy.
Oh,
boy.
Well, that wouldn't be bad. I would eat that.
Ew.
A Juicy Lucy? I would
Maybe
eat
they
that.
have something called the Hail Caesar salad at that restaurant.
Caesar salads.
Certainly not.
Oh, she says no.
No, okay.
Or True Grits. See what I'm doing? Now, Sauce, you do one. You do
that's
one.
good.
About a sandwich?
Or
Well, they're
anything on the menu at a Coen Brothers restaurant. Sure.
Okay, fine. Oh, brother, we're out the mayo.
Oh my God.
On the sandwich.
You're not good at this, are you?
No.
He doesn't get this bit.
Okay, I got it.
You
The
could have done a
Hudsucker
serious
pickle sandwich. A serious
mayonnaise
sandwich.
You
Well
don't have to-
done.
Okay, that's close enough. Headlines next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Wake up with football every morning and listen to my new podcast, NFL Daily, with Greg Rose.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Including sprinter Gabby Thomas. In a dominating performance, she won gold in the women's 200 meters.
There is no feeling like earning an Olympic gold medal. It's unbelievable.
Brittany Brown of the U.S. also found the podium in that race, winning bronze. Also in Paris, the U.S. women's volleyball team, the defending Olympic champs, beat Poland, advancing to the semifinals.
For NBC's live coverage from Paris, search Olympics on the free iHeartRadio app.
eBay Motors is here for the ride with the parts you need at the prices you want. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they're guaranteed to fit your ride the first time, every time, or your money back. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Experience fall colors like never before in St. Pete, Clearwater, Florida. Let's soak up the golden sun along the sugar white sands of America's best beaches and paddle the emerald green waters of the Gulf. Let's explore the kaleidoscopic colors of more than 30 galleries and museums and over 500 street murals. And let's marvel at fiery red sunsets all season long. Discover our vivid fall colors and plan your getaway at visitspc.com. Let's shine.
Free waterproofing and foundation repair estimates from Standard Water Control. Standard Water is the Midwest's expert for waterproofing and foundation repair since 1977. Standard Water fixes all wet and humid basement issues. Free estimates. Visit standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
At Homeworks, making your home work means that we have the right plumbing solutions for you. Right now, get $57 off any plumbing repair. Visit callhomeworks.com to learn more.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Carly Pierce is coming to Treasure Island Resort and Casino. She is bringing her Hummingbird World Tour to the island on March 20th, but tickets go on sale 2 days from now. They go on sale Friday morning at TICasino.com. So if you like Carly Pierce or if you know somebody that does, make sure you let them know. Tickets go on sale this Friday at TICasino.com. In about 3 weeks, ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner are going to be at the island at the amphitheater, part of the 2024 Summer Concert Series at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Friday, August 30th, Skinner and ZZ Top. You can get tickets now at TICasino.com. You can also book a hotel room while you're there in addition to getting tickets. You can see all of the gaming options, the food options. There's so many things to do at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Just depends on what you're in the mood for. Food, bowling, water park. They have a spa. They have the Trade Winds Buffet. And, of course, they have bingo, blackjack, poker, and more. They got it all at the island, TICasino.com.
He went to doctor after doctor looking for relief and always walked away discouraged. Surgery and drugs hadn't worked before, so why would he try them again? That's when Carmen made an appointment at QC Kinetics.
I'll tell you one thing. I got a spring in my step. The bounce is back in my step. My quality of life improving exponentially since I've been going to QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics has treated over 35,000 patients like Carmen, using their own healing components, concentrating them into damaged knees, hips, shoulders, and backs. No surgery, no drugs.
The pain's gone, quality of life so much better, and mentally I'm in such a better place because I know that I'm not going to wake up to the same old struggles that I have been dealing with every single day. 10 months ago, no joke, I was a prime candidate for a knee replacement. Today, I'm not because of the treatment I'm receiving at QC Kinetics.
Carmen finally got relief, and it was easy, starting with a free consultation at QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 612-254-7123. That's 612-254-7123. 612-254-7123.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. Join me at the grand opening of Play It Again Sports Maple Grove on August 8th from 11 to 1. And arrive early for a special giveaway at 10 a.m. You could win prizes like a $200 shopping spree. For location and information, go to KFAN.com. It's Play It Again Sports Maple Grove.
Big points means even bigger savings at Hy-Vee with the Minnesota Vikings. Shop your local Minnesota Hy-Vee store following game day and earn a fuel discount equaling the Vikings score. If the Vikings score 21 points, you save 21 cents a gallon with a $21 purchase. Don't forget to pick up your favorite Pepsi products at Hy-Vee. Pepsi is the official soft drink of the Minnesota Vikings. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Coming to Target Field August 17th. It's punk rock icons Green Day. They'll hit the stage and play their entire album of Dookie and American Idiot, celebrating 30 years and 20 years, respectively, of those wonderful albums. Tickets are still available, and you can get yours at KFAN.com, keyword calendar. But caller 11 right now to 1-800-320-5326. We'll win your way in with a pair of 100 level tickets. Good luck.
Does anybody want them?
I do.
All right.
Star. Did he fall?
Oh, Jamie.
What did he say? What? That's Star.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned food, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've been loading in some old DAT machines. Old DATs of old shows from 2005. Derek's been coming in and loading them in for me. And it's really interesting, man.
Yuck.
We were talking about the new movies of was it 2003, the best movies of 2003.
Oh, my.
And they were just a year and a half old at that point. So,
Oof.
yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. And so we'll be going through them. Lots of new Rosie drops coming from back in the day.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I know.
That's one of them. Yep. All right.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric. If you want to get turned on and go solar and get solar panels put on your home, save some money, Wolf River Electric's the way to go. It's the way I'm going.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that's great.
Yep.
That's cool stuff.
I think either later this month or early next month. It's going. They're going up.
You try.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait, man. You got to get the HOA to approve them. You got to get the electric company basically to say, sure, we'll hook them up and blah, blah, blah. A couple of steps, but it's easy. And Wolf River helps you through it.
I was under the impression that HOAs only, I didn't know that happened for houses too. I didn't know. I never lived in fancy places before.
Yeah.
But now you got HOAs for just regular neighborhoods, huh?
There's pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
The cons are almost anything you change, you got to wait for approval for this.
No,
approval for that,
I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, that part
I'm
sucks.
glad I'm out of a neighborhood with no HOA.
Yeah, must be nice. Now Nikki is your HOA, right? She just has to approve it.
Exactly.
What do those letters stand for, Mark?
What?
I wanted to get you in trouble, see if you came up with three.
Not that slow.
I know.
Rosie, here's a question just to try to make everybody in the room look stupid.
Come on, bring it.
28 years ago today, on August 7th, 1996, that was the day that NASA scientists announced that they had discovered that there was possible life on Mars. How many years ago?
Oh, how many years ago did they think life on Mars
Yeah, so
existed?
28 years ago was when they announced that they had discovered that, look, there's a really good chance that there was life on Mars blank
No idea.
years before.
Like 100.
Million.
Yeah,
Million.
50. Yeah, I don't know.
Couple
Take a
13,
shot.
Buck and a half, million and a half.
So 1.5 million years.
I don't know.
Okay, Sauce?
Zero idea.
Man, this is a good question.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
Well done. You impressed him, Corey.
I'm going to go. Oh, wait, you're going sauce.
Oh, you can go, Parrish. Go ahead.
I was going to do like 30 million.
30
I
million.
think it's a long time.
Okay, so Rosie says 1.5 million. Parrish says 30 million. Sauce.
150, just 150.
150 years.
150
So
years.
about the same time the Egyptians built the pyramids.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Nice.
And the butt,
Hawk.
Bob?
Hawk?
I'm going to get outlandish, like 600 million years ago.
600 million years.
yeah.
Brett?
I'm going to do a cool 100 million.
100 million. Zacho?
69 million.
There it is.
Million.
Nice.
Well, Sauce, you were not close with 150 years. Rosie, you also were not very close
No,
with
probably
1.5
not.
million.
Yeah.
Their best guess was 3.6 billion
Oofta.
years before.
My gosh.
Just
Yeah.
a little
incredible.
outside.
That's,
Think
a,
about that.
that's a lot of years. That's a lot
Billion
of
years.
zeros. A lot of them.
Stardust. We are golden. We're
Yep.
million-year-old carbon.
I think the universe is something like 13 billion years old. So
Give or take.
That ain't
nice,
so bad.
nice
I
run
should get
on
it a
Mars
present.
3.6
Yeah,
billion
you
years
should
ago.
get it a present, Hans.
Yeah.
What would you get it? A merkin?
Interesting.
What?
Big nasty set of fakies.
Okay.
Nasty.
How do we feel about this? Snickers.
Whoa!
Snickers.
Rosie's choking.
I am.
You guys say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
They're going to be coming back after 5 years, and this time it sounds like it's going to be a more permanent fixture in the Snickers lineup. I'm not on board with that because I think
at
the
all.
pecan is the worst nut that there is.
That's how much
I'm not a fan either. Don't mess with
Depends on how
Snickers.
drunk you are.
Don't mess with the Snickers. It's
Pecan
already
is
perfect.
It's perfection.
Yeah, why would they mess with that?
So
I don't think they're getting rid of the other ones.
they're not, but still, do you guys want to dabble with Snickers pecan at all?
No.
I'd try it.
I'm out.
yeah.
I want you to keep your nuts out of my candy anyway.
Yeah. Are you
I ain't gonna lie to
texting?
you.
Are you voice texting my dad?
No. I prefer like a Milky Way over a Snickers because I don't like the
Milky
nuts,
Way.
man. Yeah.
All of them frozen are better
Love
anyway.
a Milky Way when I was younger.
You break your teeth on them.
Yep, throw them in the freezer though first.
Hell yeah.
A middle school in Texas. Oh man, this one hits me right between the eyes.
Oh, lucky.
A middle school in Texas has banned all black clothing because it is associated with depression and mental health issues.
That's true.
Oh, you're
Hi.
out of luck.
Hello.
That's true.
That's
I've never seen you wear
interesting.
anything but black. You own anything?
Button bar.
No, do you seriously?
No, he didn't have anything else.
My closet is kind of intense. It's scary.
My
I bet it is.
butt reek.
It looks
I always
like
wonder, like in the summertime, you'd wear a T-shirt to work sometime. Never see it.
I'm indoors at 4:30 in the morning or whatever. Who cares?
Well, I'm just
Right?
wondering.
And it's
like,
nice and cool in here.
I meant the color choice, not so much the
What colors would you like to see me in?
anything but that.
Yeah. I like it to be like poop brown to match your eyes.
Yeah, what he said.
I've told you guys that story, correct, about my eyes, how my wife is just floored by this.
No.
My license says that I have blue eyes. And I had contacts for 15 years before I got LASIK from Dr. David Whiting, right?
Right.
So I haven't really paid attention to my eyes in over a decade because I got LASIK like 12 years ago. So I think it was like, I don't know, 2 years ago, my daughter asked me what color my eyes are. And I'm like, I don't know, bluish. And Angie was like, what? And I go, I don't know. She goes, how do you not know the colors of your eyes? I go, I don't really care. I've never really paid attention to it. And she's like, they're not even close to blue. I go, I don't know.
She just hates
And she goes, "What's on your license?" I go, "I don't know."
I don't know.
And I filled it in blue because when the day that I filled it out, I must have said, "I don't care." I guess they're blue. I guess they're kind of hazelish or brownish.
Let me get a good look here.
But she goes, "You had contacts for 15 years. You never noticed." I go, "I didn't care. I never thought of it."
That's
They look
weird.
bluish.
It is
That is
super
weird
weird.
that
They're
you
not.
didn't-
They're not blue.
That is weird that you don't know what.
But they're not.
eyeballs are.
Yeah, you think at some point in front of a mirror you'd accidentally notice.
Just never consciously thought about what color they
Yeah,
were.
they're a little greenish. Yeah.
Yeah, they're greonish or
They're
hazelish
handsome.
or something.
You have
They're,
handsome
I'd say
eyeballs.
they're urine green.
Yeah, they're
There's,
urine green.
There's plenty of life that I would completely oblivious to in my world, so I get it.
So when I get home from a poker tournament after I bust.
Whoa.
All right, Tommy.
Not like that. When I bust out of the tournament.
That's a powerful.
When I bust
God, you
out
love
of the
poker.
tournament.
Wow.
You know, a lot of times I'll talk to my dad, and if she overhears the phone conversation, and I walk through a hand step by step that I had 7 hours ago, and she goes, "How can you remember every detail of that hand and every hand you played all day today, but you don't know what eye color you have?" I go, "I don't know."
That is weird. I agree with her. That's kind of odd.
It is
Our
super
brains
weird.
are wired differently, though, so that's easily explained.
Yeah. It's just it's
batting averages from 1977, but I don't remember stuff I'm supposed to do.
It's the classic stuff. You bank the stuff that you think you care about, and you just dismiss the other stuff. I don't care what I ate for breakfast yesterday. I can walk you through that hand from 7 hours ago, and I will to Boar sauce.
No, you know what? I wouldn't mind listening to you.
Yeah, you don't care. You did beat me in poker once.
I did.
A California man is accused of trying to steal a hash brown at a McDonald's by brandishing a fake gun.
Just have Parrish buy it for you.
Just a hash brown. I mean,
hash brown.
Just a hash brown. That's all I wanted.
Worth pulling a fake gun out and going to jail for a long time.
Yeah, just
for a hash brown.
Oh, hash browns. McDonald's hash
If
browns.
you're gonna take a felony for it, make it worth your while.
I still miss. Do they still have the
Agreed.
apple pie? Or is that gone?
Apple pie at McDonald's is A+.
Is it still there?
Oh.
I don't know. I hope so.
Every now and then I still get a hanker and I'll get one.
Okay, that answers my
Yeah,
question.
oh yeah.
Maybe just playing 4D chess to get more meals in the. If he's going for one hash brown, come on,
I
You
don't
get
know.
some meals in the.
Just get a 20-piece nugget.
Well, there's that.
Chris, this one's for you.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Tampa Bay, or Tampa, tops a list of the most desirable U.S. cities. Again, this is a headline. I don't know exactly what qualified or they measured to make it the most desirable, but Tampa Bay, or / Tampa, tops the list of the most desirable U.S. cities, right ahead of Charlotte, North Carolina, and Virginia Beach.
Wow. Wow. I haven't lived in Virginia Beach for 30 years, but it was an H-hole when I lived there.
Oh, really?
It was not good.
Now it's
man.
third.
Wow.
And the least desirable city in the United States.
When I was
D.C.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, D.C. Yeah, makes
Yeah,
sense.
DC's a mess. Virginia Beach, when I was down in Norfolk with Tampa, it was, I mean, I don't know, what was that 2011, 2010?
Yeah.
And it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
It was like
French.
there's some beautiful houses and some great, real estate, but we were there during the winter, during the off season, and it was dead. There was nothing to see.
Tampa has nice
Tampa's-
areas, but there's also
It's Clearwater. I think Tampa's a hellhole, but
It is
but
kind
the
of.
suburbs are unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got to get outside of the actual
I was
city.
going to say, and especially if they throw St. Pete in there with Tampa, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's real nice, man. That's
Never been.
If you take
Gorgeous.
the Scientology out of Clearwater, it's a lovely little place to be. How do you guys feel about socks? Not the White Sox, not the Red Sox. Not,
they'll do it in a pinch.
Rosie, what kind of socks do you wear?
Thank you.
90% of the time, the kind I'm wearing right now is the short.
So ankle
white
socks.
Ankle socks.
Go up to your ankle?
Well, in the wintertime, I wear, and then when I get
Brilliant
dressed
hockey.
up, I do have dress socks I put on. So
I can't stand dress socks.
I don't
can't,
like 'em, but I
can't
have to
stand
wear 'em.
socks that go up to like your shins.
The best
I
socks
don't
to
like
wear are
dress
golf
socks
socks.
because they don't stay there. But yeah,
I'm all, I like,
my favorites.
I like the no-shows. I like where it looks like you can't even, it
Yeah.
doesn't look like, you're wearing
like,
socks.
like that,
Like even less.
or the ones that like
Even
kinda
truly,
go,
like look, like you can't even tell that I'm wearing them.
yeah.
We can see your pantyhose.
True no-shows.
Hawk, did you
I've
see
got
his
some that are
pantyhose?
like that, but they just the heel doesn't stay on my foot.
So 41% of people still say their preferred sock is the ankle sock.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I would say that's my preferred as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of them, but those are the ones I wear in the winter.
Golf socks, man.
Golf socks, yeah.
The best kind.
Year round.
Yeah.
We end up losing them
But
anyway.
really warm socks in the winter. I do like walking around the house in some fluffy
Just all snuggly and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they're dirty.
Yeah. I know.
All right, if you haven't heard this yet, if you've seen this, please don't guess because you're going to ruin it.
Okay.
But man, I think this would be such a home run. Clearly, Tim Walz is the choice of Kamala Harris, right? Walz is potentially the vice president of the United States. We'll find out if he wins in November. However, way before that happens, whether he wins or loses, somebody's going to play him on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, my goodness.
And the internet has unanimously screamed one name. Have you guys seen the name?
I have not.
As soon as you hear it, you go, oh, my gosh, that would be epic.
I was thinking
it makes so much sense.
Maya Rudolph is coming back.
She is coming back to play Kamala Harris.
Choice to play him, though.
This is a no-brainer.
Man, I heard about people speculating, but I don't know.
Is it the announcer guy?
Daryl Hammond, no.
Is he current or coming back?
Not current. I guess technically, I don't think this person was ever technically a part of the cast, but has hosted a million times.
Really?
Well, I saw something different.
John Good? No.
Nope.
No.
God, as soon as you say I'm going to be mad, right?
Yep.
I keep thinking Drew Carey.
Steve Martin?
Yes, Steve Martin.
Oh, come on. I thought of that, but no chance.
It kind of looks, he kind of has a similar face,
awesome.
clearly has the white hair. The internet wants Steve Martin to be Tim Walz.
Yeah, everyone loves Steve Martin. He's awesome.
With or without the glasses.
Either way.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
That would be. He's so gifted.
He would be awesome.
Huck, something different.
Yeah.
No, I
It makes
I
tons
thought
of
it was
sense.
something different because
What'd you
yesterday
think?
on the internet, on Twitter, Chris Farley was trending, and everybody thought he would have made an excellent Tim Walz.
He can't
That's
do
where
that
I thought
now,
you were
though.
going.
That
I know.
doesn't work, though,
No, I
because
know he's
he's
dead, but if he
passed.
was alive, that's what I thought you were going.
Weekend at Bernie's him.
No, he's been dead way too long.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's almost 30 years, right?
That's sad.
It is sad.
Been that
Boy,
long
97?
already. Man.
Look, Larry David did an A+ Bernie Sanders.
Oh, it's perfect.
right?
Yeah.
Spot on.
I think Steve
Even his
Martin would
voice.
absolutely crush Tim Walz. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah.
No one heard.
Yeah, that's the ultimate
Good for Steve.
compliment.
That would be super cool.
Yeah.
Sauce, we can't play the music, so you're going to have to sing it. Can you please start singing Walking in Memphis while I do this story?
Yeah.
And I'll just talk over you. Go ahead.
Walking in Memphis.
In 2005, Mark Coen was shot in the head by a guy trying to carjack his van in downtown Denver 19 years ago today. Shot in the head, but survived. He, of course, is famous for the song that Sauce is currently singing, Walking in Memphis.
Yeah.
Mark Coen wailed.
He got shot in the head and
And he
survived it.
survived.
Yeah.
What
He's
were the
got a lot of-
circumstances? Was someone trying to carjack him?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah, carjack
I
his
wasn't paying
van.
attention.
Is this thing on?
Maybe
I
Sauce's
was
singing
listening
was
to Sauce.
distracting you.
Yeah.
No, he was getting carjacked and then got shot in the head and survived it.
Sauce got shot in the head by the space shuttle and didn't even feel it.
Sauce got shot in the head by the police. Probably. My head's huge and ugly.
It's not ugly.
It's not huge.
Oh.
Zachy.
We're ugly. You're odd.
You're
Great
odd?
catch.
You really are.
Not really.
Yeah.
I kind of.
That hat that you're wearing to go hit the golf balls looks like a
G4?
thimble on a globe.
It does.
I mean, it just,
Your penis is a thimble.
I mean, it's not a terrible comeback.
Who would play Sauce on SNL?
Jabba the Hutt.
Jack Black.
Oh.
Jack Black.
Jack Black would be a good one. Yeah.
The guy in the Leo movie's mom.
Gilbert Grape's mom.
Rick's mom.
R.I.P.
John Goodman. Let's see here.
What about that guy from This Is Us that your wife thinks you look like now?
What about a weather balloon?
What about hot air balloon?
What about that boulder from Indiana Jones?
Pizza the Hut.
Sauce, you do one.
Me?
Yeah.
My turn to who'd play me?
Your turn to poo. Yeah, sure.
Somebody else that would play me in a movie? The City of Mars.
The
It's a
Hindenburg.
planet.
The Hindenburg. Yeah, that's a good one. The
Rosie,
Goodyear blimp.
Rosie, if you ran for president and somebody had to play you on Saturday Night Live, who would play you?
Oh, man. It's a good one. Someone has to be pretty tall.
The woman from Throw Mama from the Train.
What?
Hawk loves that movie.
The incomparable.
Right, Hawk?
Yeah, I love
Adele Dazeem.
Don't have any idea.
Take your time.
Yeah, I will. I'll take my time. The
Dennis
show's almost
Quaid.
over. Dennis Quaid.
While you're thinking about that,
All right.
a documentary, we've heard about this in the past, but now it sounds like it's even closer to happening. A documentary about Mitch Hedberg is in the works.
Awesome.
A Hedberg documentary.
No kidding.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
God, I love Mitch.
Yep.
Yeah, tragedy.
What about John Hines?
That's a good answer.
What did he say?
John Hines. Former radio guy John Hines would be a good guy to play you. Same glasses.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The head coach for the Minnesota Wild
That's
also.
him too, but he's
But John
a little
Hines
different.
from K102 formerly.
Love John.
They can play Rosie.
Mussey's guy.
On stilts. The Porsche 928, is that how you say it?
Sure.
From Risky Business is hitting the auction block, and it could fetch, they think, up to $1.4 million.
Wow.
Where's it
Porsche's
been?
sweet, man.
I don't know.
That's an
Probably in a
iconic
personal
car.
collection.
Yeah, someone's
Yeah, I
had
would
that
guess, yeah.
sucker.
You know,
Wow.
I think I've said this before on the show, but when I lived in L.A., there was a gentleman who worked at the same gas station I worked at who had a really old car that the studios would call him if they needed like a 1950s era car, and he would rent them his car for the day.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a
That's some nice,
good bit, man.
Spectacular.
nice little side job.
He named the list of car and movies his car had been in. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
How much is it? 1.4?
1.4.
With that money, just get the naming rights for a small college stadium.
Yeah.
You know, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'd rather have the
Pitbull
Porsche.
Stadium. Disneyland honored a ticket for free admission that a guy got in 1985 and saved for 39 years. He had it in a scrapbook, forgot about it, but then his daughter wanted to go to Disneyland. She's 18. And he found this free pass and brought it to Disneyland, and they honored it.
They should.
Awesome.
Should
Yeah.
take pictures and put it on a frame.
I bet they did. That's pretty cool.
Really, it is very cool.
The dad won the free pass while he was visiting Disneyland for the 30th anniversary on August 28th, 1985, and then scrapbooked it and found it, and they let her in.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
That's sweet.
The Arizona Cardinals are now selling a cotton candy burrito at their stadium.
I saw that.
Nope.
Gross.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know.
Have you seen the photos?
No.
It's
want to.
it's
So explain it. Is it a burrito that's cotton candy, or is it cotton candy shaped like a burrito? What kind of, what's the hybrid here? What are we doing?
It's hold on.
Oh, God.
yeah, it's not fun to look at.
Yeah.
So explain it, though.
Oh.
So the
Right here, Corey. I got a
burrito
picture
part
right here.
Is actual burrito.
I mean, I don't even know how
the
you
burrito.
describe
The
it.
burrito
Vomit.
part is cotton candy, and then the rest of it is filled with
Right.
candy and cereal. It looks like something you would make when you're
So
really high.
there's no
What
meat
else?
involved. There's no burrito at all.
No, it's all
sugar and
all
candy.
sugar.
It's
It's-
cotton
it's-
candy as the burrito. Then the rest is just filled with
Like-
sprinkles
Okay.
and
Fruit
M&Ms.
Loops,
and
yeah.
So none of it has to do with an actual
No.
burrito. It just
No.
is shaped like or rolled like a burrito, but
Yes.
filled with sugar.
It's
Pure
fruity
sugar.
It's Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, marshmallows, Skittles, mini M&Ms, gummy bears, and sprinkles inside the cotton candy shell.
Does it come with insulin?
That looks
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
it's
say,
going to
immediate
hurt your
diabetes
teeth
is what it
instantly.
is.
That would, if you were like real stoned, you'd be like, yeah, I'd try that.
Or Buddy the Elf.
Yeah, well played.
Would
Yeah, I
you eat
would-
that?
No,
What if you were real stoned?
maybe. I mean, Zach and I would split one on the Las Vegas Strip. Zach, you'd try it, right?
Yeah, we would split one for sure.
Speaking of the Vegas Strip, Janet Jackson is finalizing a deal for a Las Vegas residency at Resorts World.
Sweet.
Nice comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, here's the last one for me. I had never heard of this and never thought of this, and then I read this story this morning, and it kind of blew my mind. Rosie, you've heard of AI.
Yeah, I sure have.
Oh,
I've
no,
never seen you.
copyright.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of it? Are you on board with it?
I'm not
Where
on
do you
board with
stand
it.
on
I mean,
AI?
it's still, to me, well, it's dangerous in a lot of ways, but it's the way of the world. We have to learn how to live with it.
Sure. One of the exciting ways, though, that we think it's going to help us moving forward is in the medical field, right? Hopefully diagnosing things quicker. Let's stop wasting our time here. Let's get down to figure out exactly what's going on and what's the fastest and most efficient way to fix it.
Business.
I had not thought of this yet. An artificial intelligence company called Perceptive has pulled off the first fully automated dental procedure.
Whoa.
So a robotic arm controlled by AI shaved down a guy's tooth for a crown.
Whoa.
I would not want to be first in line for that.
I got to tell
Second
you,
or third.
I think I would like that more than a dentist.
Trust it more? It works by 3D mapping the inside of your mouth, then it clamps onto your jaw, and then a drill moves in circles to grind your tooth down.
Yeah, think about taking out the human factor.
Human error.
Yeah, but doesn't it add more error on the person? Like, you better not move, you wiggle or something. I don't know if that robot's going to be able to adjust.
But isn't that the point, though, that theoretically it should be able to adjust microscopically better than us, right? Like to the... So they claim
the reason I don't want to be first.
They claim it offers enhanced, quote, precision and efficiency compared to human dentists, and also an improved patient experience. I don't know about that. Depends on if you have a great dentist. Now, my dentist is awesome.
Yep.
Getting a crown normally requires 2 visits, 1 hour each, but they say it'll be able to do it in a 15-minute procedure.
Wow.
Well, can you advance that and turn it into more medical?
100%. That's where I was going with this. Is as great as doctors are, and we all tip our caps to them. If you had a brain surgery that requires ridiculous precision, and the best brain surgeons in the world are doing their thing, and they're doing it really well. Right. But if you had AI doing it for you, and you knew that they had it absolutely zeroed in, which one would you trust more?
Yeah.
That's tough. Obviously, you would still want humans to oversee it, at least for the foreseeable future as we transition into robot dentists and robot doctors. But what about hardcore procedures down the road? Heart surgery, brain surgery, transplants done by AI. Your thoughts? This is a Black Mirror episode waiting to happen. But
Terminator
this is,
2, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I'd be fine with it.
I mean, do you trust humans with that head?
I mean, I've also had every dental procedure done, so what's having a machine
Except
do
for
it?
brushing.
Oh. Well played, Buck. Like, really, really well done.
Vicious.
I brushed my shit.
Like you were waiting on him to say it.
Hockey's my brother from another mother. He might even be my dad.
Brushing.
I believe when the AI dentist leaned in, it said, "Kill me."
I don't have a nose. I can smell him.
There's worse teeth.
There's precedent there.
No, I salute you, sir.
Right. Another dentist has died in the past. You've killed one. You gave one a heart attack because of your teeth. So why not just have an AI short circuit malfunction?
My wife's uncle is an orthodontist in Wisconsin, and he knew the guy.
Did he really?
Yeah.
The one that you killed?
Paul. Yeah, I love that stuff.
One of my all-time favorite stories.
Son of a... He was so...
He yelled at you?
I've disappointed a lot of people in my life. That's the most disappointed anyone has ever been in me in my entire life.
He yelled at you on a Friday, I think, and died on a Saturday, right? A heart attack a day later. You don't know this story, Reza? We've done this story 1,000 times.
I've never heard him say it.
I mean, I don't like it.
Damn
it, Paul.
This is the best.
I got braces.
Right.
This is high school, right?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe even
middle school.
Right.
And I had a tooth right here that was missing.
Okay.
And so when I got my braces off, they gave me a retainer that had the tooth in it.
Yeah, I understand that.
The first day I got the retainer, I lost it.
Of course you did.
But for like 3 months, I didn't say anything.
Did you dump in the lake?
It fell in the lake.
Fell in the
And
lake.
you didn't say anything.
No, because my...
I'll have this, I'll have that.
And I went back to the orthodontist 3 months later, and I opened up my mouth, and he screamed, GD it about 50 in a packed orthodontist place as I'm laying there.
Right.
My muffin tops over the sides of the chair because I'm fat and ugly. I was hideous in middle school. And the next day he died of a heart attack. It's a true story.
And he screamed in a stressful manner.
You definitely killed him.
He was so mad.
He had trouble sleeping the night before, and Saturday, that was it.
Because it's a way, I mean, it would...
You wasted your time, his time.
Yeah.
He was his greatest challenge, and he failed.
Yeah.
You know? That's too much, man.
He promised Lawyer Lambert he'd fix your smile.
3 months into the bit
Lawyer
that you
Lambert
were...
didn't care about me back then.
Oh, come on.
No, he did. But I just think that I don't know.
Sue did.
Yeah.
You were his Everest, and you left the Sherpa at the base of the mountain.
I did. Yeah, and then I quit. Whoa.
That's a terrible story.
It's not funny, but you laughed.
But it is funny knowing you. It sucks if the guy died. It's classic that you meat sauced it so much that a guy died.
Yeah.
You killed him.
Yeah. And now I have perfect teeth. So take that.
Smack
Not
talking
him,
a
just
cadaver.
everybody.
Is that just to rub it in the face of the guy that you killed?
No. Devastating.
Like, look what I could do without you?
No, I'm sad about that.
Second-degree manslaughter.
I doubt it. I think
your attorney would have.
Your dad would have.
Yeah, I think
way out of
Did
that.
you ever go to another dentist again?
Oh,
great one.
Yeah.
What about procrastinating? We've all been.
I've had
We've all procrastinated
I've
for
had 2
different
root
reasons.
canals on the same day. Shouldn't be doing that.
No.
Do you want to know another dental story?
Can't wait.
So a dentist, maybe I don't know if I can tell this story.
Well, it's too late now. You started it.
Give her hell, bro.
My dad traded services, legal services for dental services, because the dentist got in a little bit of trouble.
Legal services.
Legal. That's what he trades with Hawk. And
The flesh trade.
the guy had a pretty decent tab to my dad. So he would just do random dental procedures on me because I was always in there. And he one time gave me 2 root canals in one day. And when the lady that Hawk knows, who did the best thing that's ever happened to me in my fake teeth, when she started drilling them down, she's like, "You've had 2 root canals." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Why on earth have you had 2 root canals?" She's like, "You didn't need them." So it was like he just did it because he was shaving the tab down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, "Why? You're too young to have 2 root canals." I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't say no."
Well, then don't run up the tab.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had 2 root canals. Yeah.
Interesting.
Terrible. Don't ever get one. If they say you need a root canal or we're gonna,
they're really
put you
not
down,
that bad.
Oh, it was
Really?
horrible. Oh,
So being put down is better.
Yeah.
So what if an AI robot dentist did the root canals? Better or worse?
Worse. They're terrible.
I don't know. I think I'm on board with robot dentists
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, me too,
Interesting
man.
and
concept.
robot medical procedures.
I agree.
I think I like it.
Out of all the things to be afraid about when it comes to AI, the medical field is the one I'm the least afraid about. I'm so
Precision,
pumped for AI to be able to somehow in the next 5 or 10 years just diagnose everything in a drop
and
of a
come
hat.
up with different uses of already existing medicines that we don't even know might treat
point.
X. I'm sure they're running algorithms right now we can't even imagine.
Yeah.
So there's a good side to
Well,
it.
there's
as well.
still the human element, unfortunately.
Sure.
There's still a lot of guesswork with everything we get here. More prescriptions. You know what I mean? It's just more pills, more this, more that.
Yep.
Preach to the choir.
Rosie, thanks for your time.
I
Appreciate
enjoyed it.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, very much.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Parrish, you're off on Friday, right?
I am.
So we'll see you next
I am.
Wednesday.
Love you guys. I will see you guys Wednesday.
Love you, brother.
Hawk. Go,
I know,
guys.
man. I know.
Go,
I'm
guys.
hoping, buddy.
Let's
I'm
brother.
not feeling confident.
You got this.
What's your prediction?
What about
Your prediction is
Zacho?
Chris? You're going Chris.
Absolutely. I'm with Hawk.
Friday is
Go,
Chris
guys.
Hockey, Zach Halverson, Frank Vassalero, Dave Schwartz, and Amelia Santinello.
We have to come in for that.
You should.
Who are you cheering for, Amelia?
Of course.
But who are you picking to win? Cheering for Amelia and picking Amelia
I
are two
think Hawk
different
will
things.
Thank you, Rosa.
Sauce, what's your choice?
My guy Hawk.
You're going Hawk. All right.
you.
A lot of pressure on Hawk. It didn't work out for Creasel. Didn't work out for Tyler, George. Didn't really work out for Mark. Even
I was
going to
say it didn't work out for me
We'll
either.
see, man. Pressure's tough. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. KOC press conference tomorrow. Lieber's out again tomorrow. I think Parker Fox will be here, though. Tommy Olsen tomorrow. See you tomorrow, 5:30.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. Love you.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
Eastbound stop and go 34th Avenue to Tracy Avenue. Eastbound at tight spot Tracy to Highway 100. 94 westbound Hiawatha to Hennepin Lindale still heavy. And 35W northbound 31st Street to 94 stop and go. That's traffic on the fan. Traffic is sponsored by Staples Stores. With Staples Hot Deals, you'll find super low prices on hundreds of items for back to school, including tech. Right now, get up to $300 off select PCs at Staples. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program. Offer ends 8/24. Save big on back to school at Staples.
You know what happens when a smart group of medical professionals get together and commit to a technology designed to relieve your aching joints without surgery? It's called QC Kinetics.
And this guy knows the power of a solid team. Emmitt Smith, football legend and Dancing with the Stars champ.
This elite medical group, some of them orthopedic doctors, got together and said, why are we